Bombshell transfer update from Fabrizio Romano. Barcelona are making major moves again. Trusted transfer guru Fabrizio Romano has just revealed contract details as the Catalan giants reach an agreement with a €70 million rated superstar. But that's not all. A second source has now confirmed a huge financial breakthrough for Barca involving the economic levers. What does this mean for the club's summer transfer window? Who is this top-rated target? And how will Barcelona finance such a massive deal under FFP pressure? Let's break it all down right now. FC Barcelona are looking quite intent on reinforcing their team in this upcoming summer transfer window. Despite having won all the big trophies in Spain and reaching the UEFA Champions League semi-finals, the Blaugranes are looking to enhance their team even more to compete for all the titles next season. Barcelona have already secured their top priority signing, snapping up Joan Garcia from RCD Espanyol by triggering his €25 million release clause. With the goalkeeping position now sorted, the club is turning its attention to strengthening the left wing, and their main target appears to be Athletic Club's explosive winger Nico Williams, who is now firmly in their sights. Barcelona reached personal agreement with Nico Williams. Recent reports hinted that Barcelona had already struck a pre-agreement with Spanish sensation Nico Williams, and now it's official. Respected transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that the Blaugrana have reached a full personal agreement with the Athletic Club winger. This is a huge step forward in what could be one of the biggest moves of the summer. The Italian journalist reveals that the Catalans have reached an agreement for a 6-year deal with the 22-year-old winger, thus he will be associated with them till 2031 if this transfer actually materializes. His net salary would lie in the range of €7 to €8 million per season. Barcelona now negotiating with Athletic Club. For now, Barcelona are working on to get a deal done with Athletic Club regarding financial terms. The Basque club has previously made it clear that they will not allow their star forward to leave for anything less than his €58 million release clause. Thus, even if they are unable to reach an agreement with the Bilbao side, they can get the player by paying his release clause. But the Catalans might be looking to get some relaxed payment terms like installments, and thus, negotiations with Athletic Club can prove to be important in this operation. No matter how Barcelona end up securing his signature, there's no denying it. Nico Williams, valued at €70 million, would be a thrilling addition to this Barcelona squad. This marks the second consecutive summer that Barca are chasing the dynamic Spanish winger. Following a recent meeting between his agent, Felix Tinta, and Barcelona's director of football, Deco, the club has officially decided to go all in on bringing the 22-year-old Basque talent to Camp Nou. The big question is over the finances of the deal. Williams has a €58 million release clause, and Athletic Club are not open to negotiating, meaning the payment will have to be in a single deposit rather than in installments. Beyond getting the money together though, Barcelona must also find space in their salary limit to register Williams. The two parties have supposedly agreed terms on a deal though. Barcelona and Nico Williams have agreed personal terms on a 6-year deal. An agreement is sealed with the salary in the region of €7-8 million net per season. Barca are currently working on financial terms to get the deal done with Athletic Club. Fabrizio Romano. How will Barcelona register Williams? The Blaugrana are hoping to have their €100 million VIP seats lease validated by Auditor Crow, which would boost their accounts, and in addition, a second deal is on the horizon. Earlier this week SANAF president Miguel Angel Galán revealed that Barcelona were hoping to bring in another €40 million for the sale of a percentage of Barca Vision, a deal which would increase their salary limit again. This major financial boost has now been confirmed by Christian Falk, who revealed on Bayern Insider that the German investment fund Libero will finally pay the remaining €40 million they owe from their deal to acquire shares in Barca Vision. Initially, NIPA Capital had contributed €20 million of the agreed €60 million for a 9.8% stake, but a long legal battle stalled the rest. Now, with Libero stepping up to fulfill their financial commitment, that €40 million injection will count directly towards Barcelona's salary cap for the upcoming season. A vital move to enable further signings. Barcelona's competitors for Nico Williams. That money will likely go towards signing Nico Williams. Falk goes on to explain that Bayern remain on standby in case Barcelona cannot come up with the money to pay Williams' €58 million release clause. Athletic Club are still trying to hold on to him, but Arsenal and Chelsea appear to have turned their attentions elsewhere. A member of the summer transfer shortlist at La Liga giants Barcelona believes that his talents are compatible with those of fellow Blaugrana-linked attacker Nico Williams. That's according to Mundo Deportivo, who point towards Marcus Rashford as the player in question. It is of course now common knowledge that the brass at Spanish champions Barca have shifted their focus towards a new priority attacking target for next season. After previously setting their sights firmly on Liverpool standout Luis Diaz, it is the aforementioned Nico Williams who is now considered to be leading the race to reinforce Hungy Flick's squad. So, where does this leave Manchester United frontman Marcus Rashford? Also linked with a move to Catalonia's capital for some time now, Rashford has not yet given up hope of penning terms with Barcelona this summer. As per a report from MD, this comes with the England international of the opinion that he and Nico could thrive alongside one another. Rashford believes his arrival is compatible with that of Nico Williams because he can occupy all three attacking positions and could be a good alternative to Lewandowski. And there you have it, Barcelona are back in business. With Fabrizio Romano confirming contract terms and additional sources backing the economic breakthrough, all signs point to another blockbuster summer at Camp Nou. The €70 million rated signing could change the game, and it's only just beginning. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Barcelona transfer updates. Hit that bell so you never miss a bombshell update from the world of football. Bombshell update from FC Barcelona. Drama continues at Camp Nou as one of the club's goalkeepers was reportedly furious for being benched during the final La Liga game of the season. Meanwhile, Barca's interest in Danish wonder kid Mikkel Brohansen is becoming very real, a signing for the future. But that's not all. Juventus are preparing a fresh move for Ronald Arujo, and it could be the key to finally landing Nico Williams. In this video we're diving into Barcelona's behind-the-scenes turmoil, transfer updates, and what this all means for the summer window. You don't want to miss this one. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen is facing a tense summer ahead, especially after the confirmation of Joan Garcia's arrival at the club. It is no secret that Ter Stegen is not happy with Barcelona because of the way the club are trying to force him out of the club. But a recent report from Diario Sport has highlighted that Ter Stegen was angry at Barcelona last season as well. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen was reportedly left deeply frustrated after being left out of Barcelona's final La Liga match of the season against Athletic Club. According to recent reports, the German goalkeeper was furious over the decision, especially since he had hoped to close the campaign on a strong note. It's said that Ter Stegen wanted to be on the pitch for that final game, and not being selected came as a big disappointment to him. While there hasn't been any official comment from the player or the club, the incident has raised eyebrows, especially considering his status as a senior leader in the squad. Having returned from a long injury layoff, many expected the German international to start in goal ahead of Wojciech Szczesny. However, to Ter Stegen's disappointment, Hungy Flick opted to start Inaki Peña instead, something that caught the German by surprise. This was primarily because Ter Stegen would have received a bonus due to a variable that was present in his contract, linked to the number of games played. But since Ter Stegen didn't feature against Athletic Club, the German missed out on an easy bonus. The goalkeeper was also disappointed because he simply wanted to play in the last game of the season, having just returned from a long injury layoff. But his eventual absence from the Athletic Club left him quite furious, and it will be interesting to see whether or not it was a calculated decision from Hungy Flick. Whatever may be the case, the situation has only gotten worse for Ter Stegen, who could be on the verge of an exit after Joan Garcia's arrival at the club. Barcelona interest in exciting gem Mikkel Brohansen is very real. Barcelona are said to be really interested in Bodo/Glimt's exciting 16-year-old striker Mikkel Brohansen. Barcelona have reportedly been tracking the young talent for quite some time now, and it seems the more they watch him, the more impressed they are. The club is genuinely excited about his potential and views him as a promising option for the future. Yet they are not the only ones keen. Hansen is said to have interest from across Europe after impressing for Bodo/Glimt last season. I'm hearing from a reliable source that Barcelona's interest in 16-year-old Danish FW Mikkel Brohansen is very real. Clubs from England, Germany, Italy and other nations are also keen on presenting their setups to Mikkel. 8G per A from 3 Norwegian Cup games this season. The youngster is currently seen as one of the most exciting young talents in Danish football, and it will be interesting to see how he develops and if he is snapped up. Barcelona have plenty of brilliant talent coming through their own academy but have shown in recent years they are still more than willing to land any exciting prospects. Mikkel Brohansen is definitely one of the most exciting U17 striker prospects in Europe. Such a complete profile for a player of his age. Can't wait to see him scoring for fun in Norway. It's no secret that Barcelona will soon need to reinforce their striker position. With Robert Lewandowski approaching the final stretch of his career, the club is already starting to think about the future up front. Right now, there aren't many clear successors within the squad who look ready to take over the role long-term, which makes finding a new number 9 a top priority for the coming transfer windows. Barca can't afford to wait too long to bring in a fresh, dynamic forward who can lead the line in the post-Lewandowski era. Juventus to make fresh Ronald Arujo approach which could unlock Nico Williams' transfer to Barcelona. Serie A side Juventus are reportedly still interested in signing Ronald Arujo from Barcelona this summer. Juventus tried to land Arujos in January but ultimately failed to bring in the defender and saw him pen a contract extension at the club instead. According to sport reporter Hugo Scaccia, the Turin Giants remain interested and believe he's the center-back they need this summer. Scaccia adds that Juventus will make an offer that appeals to both player and the club, and claims this is the deal that could unlock the Nico Williams transfer. Barcelona are pushing hard to sign Nico Williams from Athletic Club, but there's one major hurdle: the wage bill. In order to make the deal happen, the club must offload players first to free up salary space and stay within financial fair play limits. It's a classic Barca situation, full of ambition, but needing careful financial balancing to pull it off. Araujo's departure could certainly pave the way for Williams to be incorporated, although it's been previously reported that both Deco and Hungy Flick want him to stay. To make things more interesting, Araujo's release clause is set to drop to around €65 million at the start of July, which is likely to get the rumor mill very excited indeed. So, to sum it up, Barca's summer is heating up on all fronts. A frustrated goalkeeper, a brilliant Danish prospect in the club's sights, and a massive domino effect that could see Arujo leave and Nico Williams arrive in his place. Let us know in the comments. Should Barcelona let Arujo go? Is Brohansen the real deal? And who should be Barca's number 1 keeper next season? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a beat on Barcelona transfer news.